Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream again. 6th of May, Thursday, and let's see what we can get. Still waiting on a Zoom. Gonna be alright. Sorry, guys. Zoom is a little bit weird. Let's see if my levels make sense. It's just ranging right now. It's pretty nasty. Wait, maybe I'll just join that.
Zoom?
Yo, guys.
Here?
Yo.
Yo, Luke,
Yo.
what's going on?
Yeah, the Zoom is not working, man.
What happened?
I don't know. Can I take over this one?
Yeah, man.
Perfect.
Of course.
Perfect. Can you make me a host?
Do you want me to host you?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good.
Perfect, man. I was waiting.
I thought you were asleep or something.
No.
Okay, what can I do to host you here? Wait.
You go to participants and more, and then click on make host.
Okay. Make host. Okay, right there.
Perfect.
All
Oh,
right.
man.
What do you mean about zone? About this zone here?
There we go. Ooh.
There's a mouse talking to you.
Damn.
Want chocolate bread? No. Then you want chocolate on the top.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Let's just jump in this Zoom. There we go. Everything is fixed now. Perfect.
You have to get the Zoom soon.
Yeah, I'm going to. But I don't know which one to get because the first plan is only 100 people.
That's, I think, Najim has this one.
Yeah. Prob 2, then one.
Okay.
It's
yeah, just get that one.
Yeah, but that's limited to both to 100 people.
It is what it is.
Yeah, man. So people got to fight for the for being in. First one.
Yeah, I mean, sleepy people won't be able to come in. That's it.
Yep. GJ is nasty. Yeah, GJ is really nasty. Gold should have been good if you're in.
So you still see your even if I change to my Tradingview, you still see your screen in the Zoom, right?
They only see my screen now.
Hey, Najim, good morning.
Good morning.
Luke, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Is this Zoom premium, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, I paid for it, yeah.
Oh, you paid for it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. I was just about to source one otherwise, but it's okay.
So let me see what's going on in here. So if I change to my Oh yeah, I can see you in the Zoom. It's your screen in the Zoom, not mine. Because I was looking at my trader view, I said maybe we switch or something, but we're
Mm.
good.
If you want to have that one, so good.
No, you're good. You're good. It was just I didn't want to make a mess.
Okay, perfect one. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this range. Hang over here. I might wait
I know
for.
what to do.
Mhm.
I know what to do. I'm going to go and get a bottle of wine. I'll see you guys later.
Perfect. Went like Ricardo.
See you in a minute.
Yeah, see you in a minute. Yeah, I might wait for a close above 285 and then try and continue up to 560 or even higher.
Yeah, I was looking at buys at like 152, 180.
Yeah, that's a possibility too.
So if wick fails, and
Yeah, first target is going to be 10 pips, and then the other one, wick filling, is going to be up to 410. It's a very good idea. Target buys.
and sells like 150, 900.
Yeah.
That's still a bit tricky.
I don't think I would sell from 900 already.
Yeah, 151, 900.
Mm,
You would sell at 700?
yeah.
Yes, 700 is the best, but are we going to get?
Yeah, that's the thing. So maybe if we see like a good candle close below that, I'll take it for this clean traffic, and then expect price to just pull through and then go down.
Yeah, I mean, there's still like a couple of wicks like just behind those clean candles.
Yeah.
And like a strong level, like I marked it up at 850. Like that is still like a reasonable level I marked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to see.
This is what I'm looking at. This is an entire no trade range. Put some music on. Yeah.
Gold is going.
Mm.
My gold trade worked out like huge drawdown, but
Wait, what
I
did you
got
do?
You remember yesterday? Wait, where was it? I got in.
Oh, you had like a.
I got in once. Like I was expecting the 4 hour to do its wick fill immediately, like
Yeah.
once it broke support, but then it went all the way back up, and after it finally filled my wick.
Damn. Boy.
I made 20 grand.
Just past this support resistance level.
I was like, no stop loss, gang, and just put take profit, and if it gets hit, it gets hit.
Morning, boys.
Yo, what's
happening?
up, man? Good morning.
What we doing? GJ buys today? Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. If we close above 190, I will take my first position 180. And maybe if I don't see that, I'll take it above 295, 285.
Oh boy, 285.
And then target 560 or something. That's first target. That's inside the clean traffic, but there's also a level on 560.
So you're expecting already this daily candle to break the weekly's wick? Hi?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get in once we break 152.070. I mean, we close. But
070. That's pretty much right here.
Yeah, of course.
But
that's Asian highs. That's Asian highs.
Okay, yeah, I see.
if we break that, we're not gonna care what's to the left. We're gonna go all the way to
the top
190 at least, yeah, to your target.
Makes sense.
Because that is just gonna become noise eventually.
Yeah, I was looking at that level, but like safer buys, like I said, 152, 190.
The only thing you can wait for is just to wait for the support creation above 100, 152, 100, for example. Sort of create a new high, then create higher low, and meet the target. But then you're questioning yourself: are you going to be able to do that before the interest rates? Is it going to be enough time for that wait? Because if interest rates is in the 5 hours, so that's like 1 4-hour candle, and that might have the move for GJ.
I mean, I would get in where you want to get in, like at 70, but I need a better bottom wick before. Like if it does it now, it's not good for me. Like it could work, but for me, it's just like not the best trade to take. Like I would rather wait, like for it to break, like just to go up and like clear that wick zone, and after they close above, because then there's clear traffic to pretty much to fill the daily wick. I think it is 400 or even weekly.
One waiting is sort of if we can close above, and it's about 7:30, because for the past week we've been again pushes at exactly 7:30, 7:45. So that's what we're expecting for GG to push as well.
Yesterday was London Open.
No, yesterday was 7:45.
No, yesterday was London Open. When we got in, it was London Open. Luke got in just before.
Yeah,
my friend, we got out at London Open.
Yeah, we like 8:30. So my time is like 30 minutes before London, and after did the TP at London Open, pretty much.
Yeah, but eventually we nearly reached the target before the London Open. So if you look on the Tuesday, 7:30 when the push came in. Yesterday, 7:30 when the push came in as well. So your time is going to be 8:30.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's when the push came in. So today I'm expecting exactly the same thing, or at least in between that time when we get the volume push, the big candle.
So this chart, I see this chart, but I think entry-wise, it doesn't really show up where you exactly entered. Because this one is in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if it just came back down, you bought the top, or you bought right here, or you bought right here. I got no idea, man. Gotta be a little bit more precise with where you entered and what happened, because there's no info right here. There's no info on this one. There's a little bit of info in this one, but I see price coming down right here. So I don't know what's going on. Let me see the next chart.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Anyone on gold?
You in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus 2%, 1%.
No, haven't. I missed by this morning. I wanna put like 0.3 lot, but I clicked wrongly and I put 0.03. If not, I got my 1%. So it's well, it is what it is. So yeah.
It's a pretty good chart. Makes sense waiting for that to close above 185. Very good. Let me see another chart real quick.
Okay, go.
There we go. Yeah, it's the wrong chart. Try it one more time with this one off. Maybe this works. Okay, it works. You think that after this level we have a better chance? 1 pip securely? Yes. I think so, yeah. We can also look at this level already, because this is the most recent one. Before you get the clean traffic, this one in the past. But very good, very good. I like it. Yeah, gold's going pretty well. it's coming up to that daily resistance, so look out. If you look on the daily time frame, you see these 2 taps right here. So for the people that want to, you know, look for bias right now, I would wait for candles to close above 95 at least. But make sure that you still look up, because it's a pretty dangerous level.
Got my 1%.
Perfect.
Yeah, I got by. I just closed it. I got my 1%.
Very good.
Because I'm looking 50 minutes to the left, and I saw that there was some resistance there, and then it's almost like 1 hour closed. So I would just take my profits and then
Nice.
just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, gold's in a bit of delicate situation. I would definitely wait.
Yeah, I got in like 1791.26, so just all the way up there.
So you're in 10 pips profit right now, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's take a look at this chart. Okay. Okay. I think you could have gotten in. Especially once it started breaking the high at 90.8. You could have gotten in. But once it wicked down again and then came back up, this candle closed bullish, and then this one, I think it went down first. Maybe you can see on the 1 minute time frame. Let's 40. Yeah, it came up, and then the next one opened, came down, and the next one started to break the high, and this should have been your entry based on the 5 minute. Based on the 5 minute on gold. Got a lot more charts coming in. In 1 second, guys. We have to do some other stuff real quick.
Good morning.
Yo, good morning, man. How are you?
Good. Too bad.
Perfect.
Had gold buys from a few minutes ago.
Nice.
Based on the 5 minute. Anyone else?
No, I just explained it on the where you could have entered, but
Oh,
where do you enter?
Right there, where you have your
Yeah, I
buys
thought
right
so.
now.
I thought so, because that 30-minute closed without a top wick.
So I wasn't very comfortable entering on that 30-minute. I had to wait for some signs of support pullbacks.
Yeah. Once it retraced and it closed bullish back up, and this one retraced and it broke the high, you could have entered easily.
Yeah, I entered on the close when the 5 minute closed, but the next 5 minute, in the first minute, it went down -7 pips, and I managed some positions there. Yeah, exactly, and then it went up. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, and pound yen today is such a mess.
Yeah.
You didn't even have it opened.
Yeah, I have it right here, but it's...
Oh, nice.
This is gonna be my play.
Hmm.
But I think on gold, what you could maybe wait for, what I'm gonna wait for is wait for support to form above 90, create a support, and then continue moving up. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. Now you have like first 30 pip target at the 4-hour resistance that we're nearly approaching. So we should be good. Keep in mind though that there is like the same level on a daily time frame at like 30.4. My GJ analysis for tonight. Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look at your chart. Range the target, see if it buys above. Yeah, looks pretty good, man. I got pretty much the same thing. Very good chart. Very good chart. You're already on the leaderboard, don't worry. MC, GU trade taken this morning. Let's take a look. Thank you, man. Support created. Lane traffic to the left. And third one second, I broke the previous high. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, sort of went back in the range at that moment. You see still this support area over here. So you traded it back inside the range, expecting it to fake out. Because this is pretty much a fake out right here. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Yeah, Julius, like the stream, fam. Come on, guys. Press that button. Know it. There we go. Yeah, we got some big news today. Right here. So we have a chance of ranging. Hi, am I late? Yes. Oh, gold is still moving up very nicely. I like Edwin. You too. Yo, look, FTMO is fucked. They wouldn't let me close on gold. MT5 up. I don't know, man. Look, I'm new. What is the leaderboard for? It's for a Magic Keys giveaway.
I just read that comment about not closing on MT5 on Slack in the general chat, but I think it's not FTMO trying to screw you over. Like, it's genuinely MT5 is disgustingly slow.
Yeah, with a broker.
These days, many people.
Oh my god, go away. There we go. When did you start? Around 25 minutes ago. 7:30 for my time, 6:30 for UK time. That's my starting time. I'm always a little bit later, but it is what it is. This time it wasn't really my fault. So. Oh my gold, yes, gold's flying. So you use MT4? No, I use MT5. So my left eye. Damn.
Pound is probably gonna range, man, throughout the day.
Yeah. I see this range here. This is gonna be it.
Yeah, it's nasty, mate. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if you can't break Asian highs at 7 o'clock, that's not okay.
It still has no wick, so that's a little positive sign. But the fact that it broke the 1 hour low so much.
Yeah. To be that silky smooth thing on. How long have you been trading? Since September, October 2019.
Hey guys.
Yo, what's up, man? You good?
I feel like GJ should take another dip.
Yes.
GJ. Yeah, I know.
I feel
Before push-ups?
Yeah, before a big push-up, because this is a very strong zone up above. It needs to come down like this one over here.
Maybe interest rates will do that.
Yeah. So that's something I'm looking out for. Something like this. Something like this drop here. And why I think that is because, you know, this candle here might test this low again.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's a bit nasty right now, but if we get a close below 730, I would participate in themselves. Expecting clean traffic here to the left to go down.
Yeah.
And for gold, I'm waiting for support to form above 190. On top of it, go back down, create a support, retest the high, and continue moving further up. That's what I'm looking for on gold.
And what Uncle Ted was saying as well, from what I hear with Gustas, is that Wednesday and Thursdays, they're the continuations to like the week, and Tuesday can be the pullback. So we might see a break of 1795, but that's going to be something for your runners to see.
Hey, look, Garmin Gold buys is 290% at 10 pips, letting it run. Perfect. Very good, man. Very,
I mean, it makes sense for the gold buys. Looks nice on a daily.
100%.
Once the 15 closed above resistance, then you could have like got in, or then got at the break of the 15-minute wick.
Yeah, I think
they see that 15 close just above the resistance.
Yeah, I think that was best to wait for the 5 minute to pull back, and then saw a 5 minute close above. That should have been the entry, like Master P just did.
Yeah, I mean, even if you put stops under like the 15, there's 20 pips, but like if you put it at the body, and I mean, you will still got a good win.
Yeah.
I mean, it was different entries, but the setup did look clean.
Can you take a look at my trade I took yesterday? Oh, well, yesterday. Should have sent it in yesterday morning. I'll take a quick look at it. We want things from now, not the past. One
Maybe in New York.
current analysis. Yeah. Oh, what time was this when you took that?
Just Asian.
Yeah. But pretty good if you held it. And the only thing is that you came up to like 40 pips and then came back down and then back up. I don't know if you placed below the previous low. Did this take you out? Or
The
not?
only thing is, I mean, there's not a lot of volume in that. You can see with the candles. I mean, you
Yeah.
mostly know it because of the session you're going to trade. So even though the trade does look good, I mean,
I think it's actually pretty good because you see movement though. It's not like printing side to side. You see a higher high created, higher low, higher high, higher low. So it's actually pretty
like,
good.
look how small the candles were. I mean, the guy like waited 4 hours for
Yep.
20 pips.
Yep.
I took a similar trade today, but it was on the other end of that. On the other end of that chart.
I mean, if you swing trade, it makes sense. But just like if you're aiming for 10, 20 pips, I mean, just wait for a good session, I would say.
It was overnight. It was an overnight trade and I was sleeping. Okay, makes sense. He wasn't really looking at it, so it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even matter. So it's pretty good that he hit target though. Yeah, gold TP hit. Yeah, this should have been your TP because you're now at that daily zone right here. Now I'm wanting price to pull back, create a high, and then retest the high and continue moving further up to 195.6.
Mr. P, you there?
Hey, Dennis. Yes, I'm here.
Hi. I'm sorry, could you please repeat what you said about Uncle Ted said about gold, which is, I think, Tuesday pullback, and then Wednesday and Thursday just continuation. Is that correct?
Oh, well, so he did a live stream on Instagram a few days ago, but I missed it. And from what I heard from Augustas is that he said something along the lines that on gold, Monday candle sets the direction for the week. Tuesday typically see like a pullback on the daily time frame, and then Wednesday and Thursday continue that week. But maybe Augustas can say it better. I think he heard it live.
Okay.
But I think that's the gist of it.
I have wrote it on my notes. Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
I think. Yeah, he's already on the board. Open position. This man on the leaderboard. Pretty good chart. Yeah, I took it once it opened and then 90% at 30 pips and put stop to break even. Yeah, now you're running. It's very good. Very nice chart. Very, very good. Booster Bruno, let's take a look at your chart. You are already on the leaderboards too. Oh, dark red.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very good. I like it. Very good chart. Before, real K. Take a look. And the after chart. Let's take a look. Price the support. It's kind of broke and closed below. Entry ones that kind of broke below the previous candle. Very good, man. Very, very good. Close 90% at 10 pips, letting a runner in. Very good. Yeah. Put your stops at break even, and then let it just go. Very good chart. Yeah, it's Uncle underscore Ted. Instagram. Yeah. Uncle underscore Ted underscore. Aaron, please, can you give me some advice on my chart? New to the game and still learning the process. Thanks. I don't see the chart. You need to take a screenshot right here of the with the camera. And then you see the image URL. You go all the way to the right. And from this first slash, you copy it and then you paste it in the chat. This part only. My GJ plan, Mr. Johnny. Take a look. Yeah, this looks pretty good right now on gold. If we come back, create a 15-minute support above 190, then I'm gonna be taking an entry, probably expecting price to retest 193.30. No trade range, no trade range. Bills below 730. Buys above 200. Yeah, looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. I like the chart. I think you're already on the leaderboard too, but I can put you in it. No, I have you already. So, that's good. I think. Unlike Frank. Sarah, let's take a look at your chart. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm starting to fall asleep with these cheat
Okay. Take a sell. Inside the range. Right here. Sarah, I think you need to put some more information in because I cannot read your mind. I see like a resistance and I see a support and your target is going to be the support level. And I see this candle closing bearish without the top wick. You're expecting price to come down towards the bottom of the range, but add some more information why you took this and what you're expecting to happen. Man like Aaron sent in the chart. Let's take a look at Aaron's chart. Sells below 830. Sells below 580. Okay. I would already look for sales below right here, 730. Because this is too much from the past. You see already 2 times clean traffic passing by without any regret. So I think you can start ignoring this zone. Then expect price to come through once we start closing below 720, 730. And then maybe already have your first take profit at the potential sell area. So you're already at break even and you have a small runner run, and if it goes all the way to your maybe to your second TP. So but pretty good. No problem, man, like Aaron. No problem. Yeah, I don't know about TJ. Might just a range for the entire session. What about gold? Yeah, gold looking pretty good. If we form a 15-minute support of above 190.10, 190.20, I'm gonna be looking for buys. Like inside this gray box, I want the support created, and then a candle closing around 91.10.2 of a 10-15 pip stop to target this level right here. So I have enough range and expect price to pass this level because I'm expecting price to come up all the way to 195, which is going to create a new higher high. So right now, as you can look, this is a low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This one passed the previous higher high to make a new higher high. This one is coming back towards the previous resistance, previous higher high, gonna create a new higher high, a higher low on top of the previous higher high, then break the previous higher high and come to continue moving further up. And then you can expect the next one to come back again, create a support up on this one, and then continue moving further up if you continue moving further up, because this is a pretty strong zone right here. But that's what I'm looking for right now. Let's see, one more chart coming in. Go and fix it. Check the support, pick the London volume to push it up. Target based on 4 hour. Yeah, pretty good man. You're in very good profits right now, I think. Small profits. Yeah, I don't know about the numbers here, so, but I think it should be good. But look out for this level though. And still, as you can see, price in the downtrend. So you're waiting for structure to break. So these highs to break. These are all the structured highs. So these are all the lower highs, lower high, lower high. You see lower high here too. Lower high, lower high, lower high. And if this starts breaking the previous lower high, and either this one, then you can expect price to start moving back up all the way up to this level. Yeah, both of the pairs are looking pretty bad right now. But I think gold should be good if we create that support. But the zone we're in is still not that nice. Dana Red, let's take a look at this chart. You can sell. No, you gotta be looking out. You're in an uptrend, and now price is making a support on the higher time frames. This was the previous resistance on the higher time frames, so maybe on the 30-minute, 1 hour, or 4 hour. So this is where price might start creating a support soon to retest this high on the higher time frames. Even though price is going down in the lower time frames right now, at the end of the day, the higher time frames are still pointing a little bit bullish, even though you see a little bit of momentum right here. But I think your bias should be biased. But if you get a good close inside this zone again, below the line you have right here, like a good strong close deeper than this, so around here, then you could maybe sell down towards this level right here. But for right now, price broke out, retesting this zone, and now we're expecting price to, print bullish or retest the high again that it made. So I would look out. Maybe I can yeah, I'm not sure about this, man. You gotta be careful. Wait, let me remove these drawings. Where is the 30-minute zone? Okay, you're still making those lower lows, lower highs, so I would still be careful, man. I would still be careful. If you wanted to sell badly, I think you should have sold right here. I don't know about this. You're coming up to this zone. It's pretty ugly.
Gold is just wicked.
Go Tex. Yeah. Gonna look at one more chart after this and then call it, because I'm looking at many charts right now and not doing what I need to do. Level created, waiting for it to break below it. Yeah, same thing. Looking at the same thing. Very good, man. I'll put you on the leaderboard for the Magic Keys giveaway. Guys, don't remember, there's a Magic Keys giveaway of the best charts. So that's why I'm looking at the charts right now. They got all put up on a leaderboard, and then we're gonna put them on like a spinning wheel or whatever. We're gonna put them on, and then there's someone who's gonna win Magic Keys. What are your thoughts on CAD JPY? Markets are closed, so no reason to trade it in this session. That's my thoughts on it.
Look,
yeah.
Gold is on its way back up.
What?
Gold is on its way back up.
Yeah, I don't mind. I was waiting for a 15-minute support to form.
Ah, alright.
So I don't really mind it. If it made a clear support without a pullback like this, then I would have maybe got in. Ooh. Okay, I'll look at. I'm gonna try after this. Last one, yeah. Okay, I'll look at it, Philip. Very good chart. I like it. I think you're already on the leaderboard too. Let me put you on it. And let me take a look at it because it's pretty big. I'll put it on the leaderboard first before I forget that. There we go. Then we got man like lip. Condition, wait for a 50-minute break resistance to close above 152. Entry. 3% risk, putting stop loss below the previous candle low, considering spreads potential, but above 60 pip clean range in the 1 hour, 4 hour. I do not think it's fully clean, but because you got this level right here too, this should be your first target level. Sales below, looking below even lower, but at least below 600. Yeah, I'm already looking at that 700 level, but makes sense if you really want to surpass this level. But I think it's too far away from us right now, and I think this level is a new level created. So I think it's best to start looking at this level. But if you still believe this level is strong, take it into consideration 100%. But very nice. Yeah, this is full on clean traffic to the left. Very nice, very good chart. And let's look at one more chart. Let's see. Buys on 30-minute candle. What's this level? And it once the candle past 30-minute previous top. Used to be close 60% of the position when it. Okay. Yeah, very nice, man. Good job. Good job. Good chart. Okay, one more. You're already on it, I think, Felipe Santos. I'll put you on it anyways. There we go. Ooh, there you go. It's flying now. Yeah, I'm still wanting to see that pull back with support created. It's not looking that nice right now. Big traffic to the left. Guess my timing was wrong, but managed my risk. What could have I done better? Support formed, entered here at the break of the high. Yeah, I think you had to wait for this pullback, for this support to form, and then get in based on this candle right here, or candles right here. It broke out, but it didn't retest yet, so you had to wait for the breakout for the retest and then enter. You had to wait for the higher low to be formed.
Mr. P, you here?
Master P.
Okay.
No, he's gone. Oh, he's in here, but make you all. Let's take a look at this chart. After this, I'm gonna take a little break on the chart because it just had so many big fat candles. Enter on the break of the low. Now expect the price to come back. Let's get 10 pips. Stop loss of break even. Yeah, very nice. I think you could have already entered based on this kind of breaking the low. But now you're definitely inside that range, so it's pretty good too as well now. That's the two things he talked about, the new strategy related on golden Asian session push. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Monday push, Tuesday pull back in a range, and then Friday, Wednesday to Friday continuation back up. Just pretty much gonna make a high, and then make a higher low, and then continue moving. If you want to say it the easy way. What does the P stand for in Master P? Stands for his first letter in his name.
Frank,
Yeah.
are you looking for any threat in your radar?
Any trade in my radar?
Yeah.
GJ, honestly, like my safest buys, like I said, were 52 180. Maybe
Okay.
if I get some good structure, I'll maybe take a trade if it closes above 0.70, but only maybe. And for sells, 151 900.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for. No, I'm done for today. But if I'm looking for a sell on GJ, then
I don't
I will
believe
be
you when you
looking
said that.
No, I'm done.
That's good. I mean, you made your profits. Exactly, call it a day. Or
Yeah.
if you take a trade, at least risk like 0.5% of what you normally do. So like that, even if you lose, you still should. I mean, depending on how much you win, you still should be in profit for the day. Because that's the worst thing. If you're in profit for the day, to finish with a second trade in the loss, that's the, like, just psychologically, and also it doesn't make sense. I mean, if you have a good trade, you should not be willing to put that money back at risk, at least for that day.
Yes, I agree. Let's see. Just now, I'm thinking of entering gold, but when I look at my phone and I said, okay, no. I just take my hands off.
Yo, I'm back. Let's take a look at this chart first. So we're waiting for the form expected price to. Well, I could have been in this move. Was right here. Where my mouse is. That was the point where you should have been in. Right now, I was waiting on it too. I wanted the price to create like a support lower, deeper down 195.00, and then create a 15-minute support to come back up. Now, it already did the entire move, just 5-minute candles, so it is what it is. But if you don't see your setup coming, you didn't miss out anyways, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day over here, guys. I'm getting homesick as well, so I just want to get things rolling back.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
me
what?
too, me too.
Homesick?
Yeah, because I'm in Val's right now, and I miss my setup.
You've been doing different things yesterday night.
Yeah.
Now, how are you, man?
Good, good.
Okay.
How was the exploration?
Wait, is the thing watching?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're lucky, man. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Bro, I was about to flame you on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So you're lucky that I didn't do that.
Yeah, true.
You're lucky that you said in the car, you know the thing.
Yeah, because the next topic would have been that. Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah. So you brought your laptop?
Yeah. I have my laptop here, with a hotspot.
That's gonna be for a week.
A week,
at least.
No, no. I'm not. I don't get homesick easily, but I'm just like, because here, like, I don't have my normal setup or anything. I just like put a laptop on top of this fridge over here next to a bed, and I'm just sitting here.
What's going on there, man?
But bro, you are dressed up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little shirt.
Look at my man acting flashy. Damn, he's ready for some. I'm not gonna say it.
Some business.
Yeah, he's ready for some business tonight.
Serious business.
Yeah, he's gonna see some Disneyland today.
So we're heading down to Valkenburg in a minute.
Oh really? You're gonna eat at the place where my family used to live, or?
Oh, perhaps, yeah. We might get something.
But it's all tapas, so I don't know if it's just if it has lunch. But if you go on the side of the building, you understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
true.
there's an entrance on the side of the building where no one can get in, but there's a statue on the wall.
Okay, I'll take a photo of that.
Yes,
photo for you guys.
Perfect. Okay. But Valkenburg is good. How's the weather, bro? Because I think it's very nice right now. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's shiny.
I
might come
on the forecast.
Oh no, I can't. Fuck.
Yeah, on the forecast it was supposed to be horrible weather, but it's actually pretty good. Like yesterday, it was really sunny, even though 90% chance of rain, but nothing came down.
What do you think about the roads?
The roads are so beautiful, man. It's the best roads in the Netherlands. It's insane.
It's insane. It's really good, and especially where you go up to the country point.
Oh yeah, true.
Ooh, I've flown past in those roads, man. Squeaky tires.
The curves.
Imagine your exhaust sound. That would have been loud. You see a lot of motorcycles there. Like they're flying off that mountain.
Yeah, that too.
Mountain? What mountain? Only like 300 and something meters high.
Yeah, it's literally the highest point in the Netherlands, 320 meters. And that's astonishing 300 meters tall.
But it's pretty fun though.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna let you guys get back to your Forex talk.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
So take care, guys. Also be very, very, very careful in this GJ range. It's just disgusting. Yes. So I'll leave it at that.
Good luck at your business.
Take care.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Man's gonna hit the jackpot.
Maybe. We'll see.
What maybe? You already did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't say shit, man.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, take care, guys.
Take care.
Ciao.
Take care.
Oh man.
He really looks good today with his shirt.
Mela Dennis even says it at the end.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna get going today.
Yeah, perfect, man. No problem.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care, you guys.
It's a
See you
waiting
guys
game for
tomorrow.
today, so there might be points where you anything move.
Well, I hope gold just punch through so you guys could get a good entry there and just win a trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See you
If we
guys.
don't, it is what
If
it
you
is.
Yeah. Okay.
Take care.
Thanks. Take care too.
Oh, this is some sort of a cryptocurrency. Someone told me to take a look at it. Oh shit. It's flying. Let's say you could have gotten in all the way right here. You would have had salvage entry. But that's already a...
Millionaire.
But that's pretty new. It's there since January. Yeah, if you got in with like a 20k or 10k, that's millionaire business right there. Yeah, it's trash.
Like when you look at those cryptocurrencies and you look at GJ, you ask yourself, why are you even trading GJ sometimes?
Yeah. I'm still thinking about buying this one, but it's moving down. I'm not sure yet. If we hit like, I was wanting to buy up above, but then I didn't, and I started waiting. Now we're still pushing down. I want to, oh, ADA's going up though. If you got in, I had an entry at one, somewhere like here, €1 and 1 cent, pretty high, but I'm already out.
With what platform do you buy stocks?
Stocks.
Yeah, those are stocks now.
No, the one I just showed was crypto, and the other one was stock. TzRzetHz is Dutch company.
Okay.
But I'm not that deep into stocks, so. Hey, look, can you take a look at Usd Cad? Really, I can't really tell where it's heading to. Well, I don't think you should be looking at that pair right now because both markets are closed. USD is closed and Canadian dollar is closed, so I think it's best for you to start trading that in New York session, but I would already not recommend that pair because there's two markets opening at the same time. So you got two influences on price, so it's going to be really hard for you. Hey, what's up, Luke? Thanks for all the help. I needed to help with BGG. I think they're both great investments. What should you take? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh. Wait, there's two things I see. I don't know, man. I don't know about these two pricing things. Not trading today, but I came for the chills. Thank you guys, no problem, Lim. You know the vibe. Quality isn't high, so you should be looking at HD 1080p. Or is your internet? Yeah, BW, exactly. That's the truth. You're already on the leaderboard session, don't worry. Wait, that Dogecoin is flying.
Yeah, but Dogecoin is gonna
I'm
take a
flying
huge
too
jump.
now. 123% overnight. Know the vibe. You know it. Finally. I don't have Dogecoin. There's another coin, but right now 123%.
Have you seen that American guy who's he invested in Dogecoin, but it was like back in like January or something. He put all of his life savings. It's like 180 grand, and he's up like 2.3 million. He's not
It's the
sold any.
stupidest shit you can do. Honestly.
I give him
honestly
props for having the balls to do that.
No,
Yeah,
it's the stupidest shit you can do.
What
Because
a legend.
I mean, that's like.
He's waiting for 10 million. But, fuck knows
Oh
why.
no, I wouldn't wait for 10 million. I would pull out at least my 180k right now, and or even a million already. Like if you're on 2.3, I would pull out 1.3 million, and then leave the million run and see if it can hit 5.
Yeah, same.
That's what I would do, or even leave just 500,000 running, because then you have like 1.8 in your pocket. You can do whatever the fuck you want, and then leave 500 running, and if 500 goes to 2 million or 3 million, you're still making big bank.
No, but I mean, that's my point of view. I think it's so stupid because, like, I mean, the guy, I don't know, but 100, you said 80 is so hard to actually get, like, in the real life, like, not stocks, not investing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you get it with Heritage, then I would say, yeah, why not? But if you really work for it and get it, I think you wouldn't do that shit, because if you lose that money, that will really hurt. And also, I mean, I mean, even if the guy gets 2 million, the guy knows nothing about money. The guy knows nothing about investing.
Yeah,
I mean,
he already made the
just
dumbest
lose
mistake he can. Well, it's not that dumb because he make big money, but the thing is, putting all your life savings in a random coin that's making fun of other coins is not that smart to do. So what you say is like he now has 2 million. If he doesn't know what to do with it and he's stupid, that 2 million is gone in a year.
And the thing is, I mean, we're already putting 180 is already stupid, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just blows those 2 million again.
Yeah, that's the thing. If this guy is gonna put his another million in some stupid shit, and then but I would, if I was him, I would pull out at least 1.8 million and have like 500,000-600,000 running. Because having 2.3 million in profit and losses just in P&L running is the dumbest thing you can do. I bet his daily movement is like 50k, like going up and down, but just small movements.
Ooh, GJ's breaking. Come down.
Guys, don't forget to like the stream and give a subscribe. We're giving away magic keys this week too, so trying to grow a little bit as well.
I mean, fast money, like, if you get fast money, it goes as fast as you get it.
Yes.
And I mean, with 180k, I mean, you could invest like 10, 20, 30, and that would have still been nice. I mean, and that would have been safe, like, with like good like risk management, if we could say that.
Okay, went full margin.
Yeah. And just for your mental health, I mean, like, knowing you could lose those 180, and even if you like winning, I mean, just like you always checking your phone or checking the charts and just like,
Yeah, but imagine this guy. A price doesn't go in one go, you know. Imagine this guy.
Yeah,
He first
exactly.
went into some drawdown and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's gonna mess with your mind. I mean, if you already do stupid shit like that and you go full margin in without any regret, you're gonna blow that money real quick, like real quick.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of power ideas that come into that. I mean, you don't know what the guy, like, he could say he has 180 like for life savings, but you don't know if he has more money saved up. You don't know how he got
paid
it.
his house off. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's the thing.
Because I think if you have 180k laying around, you should have already had your house paid off and had maybe another couple of houses that you're renting out for cash flow. So
I'm gonna send you the link now in WhatsApp.
yes,
and
sure.
Watch the video because some guy goes to interviewing, and
Cleaner
no, the
buys.
guy's poor, like not poor, but pretty poor.
But this guy is going to be poor soon again if he's already poor.
Yeah, it's mad. Like he's only on 60k a year, and he lives in LA, so that's probably like
That's nothing.
40k really.
Not even, no, that's low, I think, because houses are
really low.
Stupid expensive there. Normal rent is like 1,000 or 2,000 a month.
Yeah, he pays £1,200 a month.
Yeah, that's what I say. 1,000 to 2,000. The rents are highly expensive right there, and then the rest still has to come. So this guy is pretty much the like low average right there.
Yeah, it is. But he's a millionaire. It's weird.
Yeah, but this guy's gonna lose it real quick. Real quick.
I mean,
if he doesn't get good financial advice from real financial advisors and no bullshit people, then shit's gonna go downtown. Cleaner buys, no trade range. Cleaner sells. Yeah, looking at the same thing. I'm looking to sell a little bit lower though, 730. And buys, I would look above 190 already. Target this wick up there and then continue moving further up. But yeah, same thing. Very good, very nice, good chart.
Just to add like one last thing, I mean, millionaire nowadays is, I mean, it's almost like nothing. I mean, at the end of 60, like when you're 60 or 70, if you just saved up like some money and just did like some smart savings, I mean, you could already have that million.
You want me to be real with you? If you have 1 million sitting at the bank right now, you're fucking stupid. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, if you have like more than 100k, you're already stupid.
Yes,
in the bank,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Even more than, I would say, I mean, depends, like you're expensive, but like more than 20, you should already be reinvest in order.
Yes.
Like I would say, just like what I do, and like I think it's good. It's like I have my money, I have like an account where I have like emergency savings, like if my car breaks down or something like that. And after all the rest, I try and reinvest it.
Yeah, that's the best thing. But the thing is,
that's really good.
The thing is, you don't want money. You got to understand that money is trash. And the only thing you're doing right now, or whenever you're working or whenever you're investing in something, is to create more assets. And these assets can be, they can be things that you can hold in your hands, or houses, or whatever, or watches or cars or whatever. I wouldn't suggest you to do cars and watches, or you're smart in the business itself and you know what to buy and you know what to sell. Yeah, cash is trash. It's not money.
Just passive income. That's the thing. It's...
Yeah, or even passive income, but you don't want money at the end of the day. That's the thing. Your mindset has to be that you want assets, no money. So every single penny you have needs to be reinvested, so you have something that you can hold, something that you can see. Because money nowadays is trash. It's not even like the other guys said in the chat. Money is not even money anymore. Money is just some sort of number that you're sharing to someone, paying to someone, because it's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. If you keep 1 million in your pocket, you're pretty much, you got nothing. You got zero, nothing.
No, you losing money. That's the thing too.
Also,
is in the bank with inflation and you're actually losing the money.
Yeah, you're gonna pay interest and whatever. So you gotta put that. Even if the thing you buy is losing you a small amount of money, I'd rather have that than money.
No, maybe not.
Yeah, I do.
But
100%. 100%.
Like for me, it's like the money is like the whole goal is just to build money onto money. Like once the hardest thing is to get, like I would say, your first like 50 to 100k, because once you have that, you can reinvest that, and after build like you say, buy assets, and after that just compounds over time. And that's the thing is, if you leave in a bank, you're not compounding anything.
Yeah. Good, true.
It's like the UK government. Sorry, my voice is gone. It's like the UK government. I think they've printed more money this it printed more money in March last year than it did for the whole of the financial crisis.
Yes, that's the thing. So your money is trash. Your money is nothing.
So
get rid of your money.
The money that you have is worth less because there's more of it.
Very good.
So, but if you have a look, like anyone in the UK now, I don't know if there's anyone in the Zoom, but house prices have jumped by like 10%.
Yeah, but it's normal. Trust, it's gonna go only up. It's only gonna go up where we live, 100%. The reason is there's a couple reasons why it's only gonna go up. First of all, money is being worth less, so if all those things are gonna be, well, someone has a mic on. Real quick. There's more money printed, so money is getting worth less, and there's less houses constantly. So they're building houses right now, but they're going to be way more expensive constantly because the cost of all those properties are becoming higher. And what you also have, you see the Dutch government, they want to, hammer people that are renting out houses. They literally want to hammer all these people that are renting out the houses. So they're going to say like, oh, you have to pay more taxes now, or more this, more that. And what's going to happen with people that rent out houses, they're smart. So what they're going to do, they're all going to raise all the costs of the renting for the people that want to be renting houses. And what's going to happen to the houses that you need to buy? They're going to go up also. So it's all the things they're trying to do with the people that are renting out the houses, because they're trying to punish them, is only going to go up. They're only going to make more, and people are not going to make more money. So it's going to be harder for them to get a house. Like, salaries are still the same. That's it's all the government's fault. The government didn't touch it at the beginning. Would have been good now. And second of all, if the government didn't
open in 30 seconds.
If the government
I'm considering, I don't know, these sell, like the one I was closing below support.
Yeah. You'd sell
I'm
off.
gonna see how
PJ.
Just gonna see how it acts. It opens, but
make a top wick and then come down.
Yeah, if it wicks up, rejects it, and breaks the low. Depends how deep this candle closes.
You want it to close below 923. I think this could be a pretty good sell-off inside the range. So be careful. If you're gonna do this, be careful. But it's pretty good now that it just went up without a top wick. 23. You would pretty much have 12 pip stop.
But that 1 hour is a big engulfing candle. 3 previous 1 hour candles is engulfed.
Man, GG's just in a nasty range. It's boring, man.
Yep. I think if you really want to sell it, if you want to, if you think you're going to go down to the bottom of the range, I think you could. What do you think, Ewan?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know the way, like, if you look at the 1 hour, it looks like it's going to wick up. It's closed below the whole of support. If it breaks the low, I might enter, because it looks good. Like,
but I think if you break the low, you're only gonna be.
It's a small range to work
with,
really.
I think if you want to get in, you should get in on the flip.
See, I can't. I've not got used to entering when the candle's not in my direction. I like waiting for like the low of the candle to break and stuff.
To sell GJ, I just want a new created support, to be honest. To have a sell-off. So if we can create the support around 700, that's fine. Because we're just literally selling into the range again.
Yeah. But there's some clean traffic inside here, right here. So you're expecting the mirror.
It is. I agree with you, but look at those wicks, man. It's just
that's ugly. Yeah.
It's nasty.
Yeah, I don't know, but if we would have broke the wick, like the 1 hour previous wick, without making too much of a wick, like now where it is now, like it was before, then I would have entered. Like
it literally mirrored the candle up now. Sorry, Frank, I interrupted you, man.
No, it was finished. I mean, that's like a 9 pip stop loss would have been good and would have made sense. But now the fact where it's going all the way back up, no, it's just no. Because the 1 hour broke the support, so that was a good indication for it to keep maybe going down.
Yeah, because it just came to Asian lows straight away. And it broke the Asian low, so it's a good sign for us to go down, right? But then it's like literally filling the whole candle back up. It just doesn't make sense, to be honest. And probably today's going to be no trading day.
Yeah.
By the way, today's elections in London as well, so that might be a huge point.
Nico Defense League. Have you seen that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's some like YouTuber basically, but it's proper funny. And he's running for London mayor.
Oh, the Nico guy.
Yeah, Nico, that's it.
Yeah, this guy's a joke, man.
He's funny, isn't
Who?
There's a guy that's literally taking the mick out of those whole elections, man. He's like, what was the reason? Like, everyone's been asked what was the reason you're going for the elections, and everyone's just saying sort of like, yeah, change this, change that, and this guy was like, just for the vibes.
He's like me.
Man just said for the vibes.
You know the vibe. You know the thing.
Bro, it became so popular. I saw his Instagram, mate.
What's his name?
4 hours about to fly.
What's the name of the
Nico.
And then
Niko.
And then
I think that's it.
That's the Instagram name?
Wait, let me. I don't see your screen.
Bruv, I don't. What's his second name?
Wait, let me find this Instagram. Word.
Yeah. I thought so. The 4 hour, I didn't want to sell this off because it started happening. If it came back and break the low, maybe, but this 4 hour was still bullish, the previous one. So this could have been just that.
So Luke, it's Nico,
yeah.
Niko, OMILANA, or Milana.
Oh.
Man's a political candidate.
This man is a G.
I already saw him.
This
his
man,
glasses.
I already see that. This man is a G.
Man's taking
He's just 23.
Yeah. He's just taking, the mic.
Wait.
Man's put the rule on his sort of like the manifesto thing that he's gonna change,
Yeah.
And for example, citizens in Poland will be given legal access to guns, man.
This man is a goat.
And then he said a second eye will be added to the London eye, so it becomes the London eyes. Mate, it is just, this guy's ridiculous.
He needs 5% of the votes to get his 10 grand back. You have to pay 10 grand to become to run for mayor.
This guy is young, though. He's only like 23.
Yeah, he's very young. He used to go to them rallies, didn't they? Like the EDL rallies. So that's where he got his name from, like the Nico Defense League instead of obviously English Defense League.
Man, this one took me off. Anyone who clapped for the NHS but still voted for Conservatives will be forced to participate in an annual purge. This guy, man, I swear.
But he's really participating. He's no joke.
He's really participating. Yeah.
No, what a G.
In one of the interviews, he mentioned that his main policy is to tell Boris Johnson to shush.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
What a G. I like
Yeah,
people
he's-
like that. That's good, man. That's good.
Obviously, nobody's gonna vote for him. You know, there's gonna be like 3 18-year-olds old, you know, that's gonna vote for him. But apart from that, I'm going with the Brian Rose.
Savage.
So today is election, so it's gonna, like, the markets might be disturbed as well. Pound
really? Okay,
itself. Yeah. So today's election day, like, sort of, you know, the voting ends. So it's a huge day in regards to the events for pound.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's why it's raging, you know.
Yeah. Ugly.
Even are you voting for someone?
You
in his
talking to
vote.
me, Sam?
Are you gonna
Huh?
vote for Nico?
I don't think I've definitely not got a vote in the London Met.
This guy.
Still, you know, change is a change.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
definitely not Sadiq Khan, man. This guy is it's a joke in London.
Oh yeah, Manchester Mayor's actually up for vote today, I think.
Yeah, I think it's voting elections everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, no one really cares about the mayor in Manchester, to be honest.
Bruv, to be honest, if this guy has a big enough of a following and he has enough people that are gonna vote for him.
Mate, it's only kids that
Yeah,
vote
only
for
kids.
it.
Yeah, you can't vote if you're under 18, right? Or can you?
Yeah. No, you can't.
Yeah, so that's already shitty. You get everyone. If you get like 5 million people in, that's like 18 plus. They're all gonna vote, and you.
Bro, the whole London is like 8 million people, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rose for London, exactly, man. Brian Rose. I'm gonna vote for him today. I'm not into politics, but I'm just like, this guy has been on.
What's this guy then? Brian Rose.
Brian Rose, you know, he's done a lot of
Podcast.
interviews with David Icke and so on and so
Oh,
forth, man.
this guy.
Yeah, Brian
Yeah,
Rose.
I know him.
he's-
The last interview I saw with the other guy, that was like, surround yourself with the people you surround yourself with that can tell your future. He got mad as fuck. But I know this guy, yeah.
Yeah. So he's in for mayor of London, and I'm voting for him today. So see how it goes.
But yeah, Augustus, why are you allowed to vote? Because you have the British passport?
Mate, I'm a citizen of the United Kingdom.
Okay.
I don't need yeah.
Man's
I
like,
don't need to-
why you can vote, you know?
No, but I mean, you're Lithuanian, so
I'm a resident. I'm a resident here. So,
Yep.
So if you live under any household,
okay,
you are allowed to participate in the voting elections.
Okay, because like I can't vote in France, like because I'm not I have my house here, but I have a Swiss passport,
Man's
so
a
I'm not
rich
allowed
guy.
to vote.
Man's swish. Man's is the richest guy in this entire group. He has the passport. Maybe not even money in the bank account, but he has the passport.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be equal, right? Like, for example, me living here and paying taxes, I have full rights to participate in choosing what's, you know, best for me individually, honestly. But everything is rigged there anyway. But it's still like you should have that sort of democracy of that you can vote for what you want to be chosen.
No, 100%. But it's just like I was surprised because I can't vote in France because I don't have the French passport, even though I've been living here since I'm a kid.
Why do you live in Switzerland?
My mother lives nearby, but I don't.
Okay.
It's a bit complicated, but
Okay.
yeah.
So, you know, it's really interesting, to be honest. Like, I don't understand why it shouldn't, because you're a resident, right? You live there, you pay taxes, you do everything. So
Yeah, I
like,
think if you're not allowed to vote, you don't have to pay taxes.
like the thing is,
Yeah, I agree with that.
it's like you have no rights in that country.
Yeah,
for
but
example.
why should you pay taxes if you don't have any rights?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not going to pay taxes, and I can vote. Sorry, I'm not paying taxes.
Yeah, and that's a good, yeah, but that's the truth, right? Why should you pay taxes if you're not even allowed to, you know?
Because you live in there, like taxes is just like because you have access to all the infrastructure.
Yeah, that's true. Like you should have
bullshit.
I could honestly,
as
but
a democracy, you know.
Lewis, look for president.
I mean, I could if I
no one's
really.
gonna pay taxes anymore if I'm president. Trust me, Daddy.
Yeah, if I really wanted to, I could probably get the French passport, but it's just, what's the point of it? I mean, the only thing that changes is just I'm not allowed to vote.
Yeah, it's dumb. Like I don't understand that.
Yeah,
it's rigged. If I'm trust me, if I'm gonna be president, there's only gonna be a 5 or 10% tax rate, and the rest you can do the fuck you want. And I'm gonna focus.
Taxes are so rosen. It's a ridiculous thing, man.
Get rid. I'll make the own currency. Skip the EU. Fuck them. Create your own currency, which is limited to a certain amount. So it's gonna create value. There's gonna be money. There's gonna be gold backed up on it back again. Fuck all the fiat money. We're gonna create a new currency. Yes, it's gonna be hard for the couple first years, but things are gonna work out.
Manline's got the plan for the new country itself.
That's the only thing that's gonna help. You need to get rid of the fiat money and create a real currency. Create a real money, no fake money. If you're gonna do that, then you're gonna save every single living thing inside your country.
Man, countries doesn't even have a gold anyway, man. Now, like the any single fiat currencies not even backed up by gold anymore.
No, that's what I mean. It's just since 1974 or whatever the fuck it was, 1970, 1974.
They don't even have gold, man.
Gold standard got rid.
Yeah.
So
that's
if I was to get president, I would throw out every motherfucker in that room because they're all scammers. And then
Luke president,
get the hell out of my room. and then I would no, for real. If I look at it's called the second room here. Get the fuck out, and then I would start creating my own currency, and then the country's own currency. Get rid of the EU. Skip the EU. It's gonna be very hard, but skip the EU. You know, get out of here. And then
if you want Luke president, you have to like the stream.
Yeah, like the stream, guys. If you want Luke president, and then what I would do, I would focus on creating a currency which is gonna be which is gonna be helped by some sort of value. So you can create value in your country again, because there's no value in your country anymore if your money isn't worth anything. So, except Dogecoin. But no, I would definitely create something that has a market. There needs to be a cap on it, and there needs to be something that's backing it up. So every single time, money's getting worth more. Everything is getting worth more. So it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, that's what I would do. Throw everyone out that's already in it, and then you know, yeah, I would literally tell everyone to go away, and then because all the people in there, they're only doing it for high taxes and stuff, man. These people are nasty. Like the two that won here in the elections from the Netherlands, they're both looking to create higher taxes. Like, why the hell would you vote for people that are going to create higher taxes? Like, that's the dumbest thing.
It is what it is.
Luke, how's your diet today?
Yeah, okay, man. I drink. I haven't eaten yet.
Really?
Not good.
It depends. I mean, if you're fasting, I mean.
No, you're fasting, Luke?
No. Well, I pretty much do, because I don't eat the entire morning. So,
Yeah, but still have the same meal as you prefer to have a breakfast.
Yeah, you have to have a breakfast, man.
Yeah, I had my water with lemon.
Lemon.
Hey,
That's good.
Augustus?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Who were you saying you'd vote for in the
Brian Rose.
Luke Constable.
Oh, okay. American guy, yeah.
It's going to be a political debate.
If I'm in if I'm in that pool, everyone's gonna. I'm already flying at Mach 10, so be careful. I'm on top speed.
You know, the politics is the division between people. That's it. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 6,000 today, so don't forget to hit that button. We only grew around like 20 today, so press that thing. Trying to hit 10K at the end of this month, so we need 4,000 to go. Press that thing and the like button. Come on, guys. Small thing to do. Wrong chart.
Are you voting for Nico?
Don't forget to vote for Nico.
Heard of him.
Oh, your mic is really.
Your mic is really off.
You went silent, boy.
Yeah, exactly, Dragos. 100%. That's the truth. It's all Robin Hood shit. Yep.
In Najim, you have how many longs do you have?
3.
Ooh.
Jalil, trust me, if I'm in this thing, it's gonna be really easy.
It is what it is.
Yeah. What are your entries?
The last one is 151,907.
Ooh, not bad.
Man,
So,
pot to the bomb.
Yeah, man. What a G.
Based on my stuff I see over there.
Like for me, today was never a sell.
No, I'm not looking at this. So, I'm looking to buy gold if we come back, create a support, and retest the high at 95. My levels are on flipping point. See that ting? See that ting? You know it.
What I tend to see before interest rates is GJ always taking a different directional bias.
But GJ made the support in 15 minutes now, and it closed back above the daily 15, but it's weak confirmation, so let's see if we have continued.
I mean, I would have sold honestly. Like if the 1 hour closed under support, if like the wick was small and it broke the previous 1 hour wick, I would have sold.
Yeah,
because
but also 4 hour was still open, so
yeah.
Previous 4 hour closed above daily and 2 hour closed above daily against and came. Anyways, this zone here, it's so bad, man, very bad. Anything can happen right now.
Yeah, to be honest, with the news today and everything, like the elections, interest rates, it's just, you know, it's 50-50. My anticipation was to touch weekly top wick and then drop down in the interest rates. So we'll see if this hourly comes back and closes above 152 or 70. I think we're definitely gonna reach then the weekly. We're gonna fill weekly wick because then we're still gonna have 4 hours, not 4 hours, sorry, 3 hours sort of until interest rate. So that's enough.
I think buying above your level should be pretty good too, above that 75.
Yeah,
and then
because then it's a fake
Asian high.
Yeah,
this Asian high. So you know, because if you look on the 1 hour, despite those wicks, we go clean candle going up and clean candle going down.
Yeah.
So
right here, yeah. You're expecting it based on the 1 hour as well, so you're expecting it to move a little slower than usual. Not like in 1 second that price is there, you know.
Yeah, or at least a half an hour, you know?
Yeah, half an hour or last 5 minutes.
I don't know. I'm just a little bit hesitating today to trade, you know?
Yeah, I could
I'm
understand.
a bit cautious in regards to all the political stuff and news, you know, everything happening.
Makes sense.
You know, I just
That's
leave it
why
out.
I'm just looking for gold right now. I'm looking for gold to pull back and then create a support above 190 and then retest the high. The levels are on point, boy. Look at that. On point.
With gold, what I tend to see in London session is having a strong push and then a hard pullback as well before the continuation in New York. Yeah. Well, I don't really trade gold, so, you know, don't listen to me, but that's what I see when I pay attention.
Yeah, maybe I'll keep trading gold on this demo account, see how much I can make just for fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna see and do. Guys, don't forget to follow my Instagram because there's gonna be the giveaway for the magic keys with the wheel. I'm not really sure what program I'm gonna use yet, but follow me on Instagram, and there will be all be done in the weekend. So be there, be square, you know. Here it is. I'll put everything up in the chat.
I think Ace's sort of analysis when the 4-hour flips would be ideal for this trade. I think so.
Yeah, 100%. I think so too.
But that's like what you want to see, a nice bottom wick on the 4-hour. And I mean, once it breaks, there's also that resistance. So it does make completely sense for it to continue after that. And there's wicks to fill on the 4-hour after, so it's nice.
We'll see, but I want to see sort of like a 15 closing above or something, you know, because I wouldn't buy if this sort of 1 hour closes straight away. Like I want to see some structure, right? Because that I would be buying blindly with the stop loss below the structure. So that's like what, 20 pips already. So, you know.
I mean, the best would be like 30-minute goes, touches that resistance, 15 small bearish, in the next 15 to break up, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. A little pause in the market at the resistance. There is some heat up in the markets between Britain and France in regards to fishing.
That has been for a long time already, like since Brexit and post-Brexit.
Yeah, I know, but once it happened, because Britain gave away the fisheries to Europe.
Yeah.
And right now it's having a little war between them.
It is looking pretty good on gold. 15 is about to close bearish with a top wick, and then if it closes below 93.50, we're gonna go down, create a support right here, and then retest this level. That's what I'm looking for right now, and it's I think it's how it's gonna play out. You never know about gold, and it could also shoot up whenever it wants. So just
GJ in the sky, guys.
Yeah, 30-minute close like above, that's a really good sign.
4 hour is gonna fly, man.
You're gonna wait like 3 minutes, right? Augustus.
Oh wow, what happened? I just went to the kitchen quickly, man.
There's about to be a 30-minute close above
I
your
pushed the
zone.
market from the bottom end.
You're already in 18 pips, Najim.
18? I have 3 positions.
Oh, okay. I didn't say shit.
Loading that thing up.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I can close now my first positions and leave only the last one.
Most people are gonna try and get in right now. Man's already closing the positions. Definitely
The
not.
stop is too big. I would wait for like 15 and 15 to break the 30 minutes.
Yeah. But I think we're quite late into the movement. 8:30.
Yeah, but I mean, it
Less
was
half
not
an hour is always
much.
stronger, so most of the time.
Well, to be honest, no,
Always
we're not
gonna-
late in the movement.
but
Sorry.
The strongest zone is the one it's above there. The big zone that you have up there.
Wow, he's just flying.
Oh,
He's just
sheesh!
flying, man. What's going on?
Sheesh!
Boy, he's just taking the juice up. It broke the 4-hour high, and I think
Yeah, no trade.
yeah,
knows, maybe
because this
pull back.
4-hour broke the low and the high in
Sheesh!
2 hours and a half.
No, but also now the range until next resistance is like 6 pips away once it
Yeah,
breaks the high.
What I would look for, maybe some sort of a little support.
You see GJ flying, you see lots of people coming in the stream. It's the same with London Open. We had like 280, 290, and then London Open 340.
Everyone's, expecting us to trade the London Open.
Yeah.
But there was no trade. We were in a range.
It's funny to see.
Can imagine.
Yeah, I'm looking for gold to pull back to 190.
The way the
I've said it
5
many
minute-
times already. Yeah, go ahead.
The way the 5 minute was great in itself, I think that was a good indication to take a bias.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yep.
Yes, I'm sort of.
It's closing pretty strong now, so. But the thing is, you only have like a 10 pip range.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss out on that one. It's too small of a range.
Yeah, same. I just don't know where my stop loss is,
Even like I said, if it's the 15 breaks the high again, like it's just 6 pips until next resistance.
Yeah, but with the volume, it's just gonna fly.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
gonna
gonna
expect
care
it to
about.
go.
It's gonna go to sort of a 200 level. That's where it might stumble, at 200.
Yeah, but you could get on the next, like on this hour close, a wick to the top and have to close under resistance. And
Oh yeah, it
that's-
might make sense, but with the volume, I would expect to push all the way through 140 level.
Yeah, true, but
we'll see.
why not? I mean, I don't want to take the trade. I'll maybe take it once it closes above, but then there's no more volume and then it's 4-hour close. So
Yeah. Always ask yourself, where's your stop loss? That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Gold's looking
if
Gucci.
there's no stop loss below the structure, there's like, it's really risky trade.
if it stays here,
Yes, Josh. Yes. Yeah,
like
this
a
gold
6
looking
pip
good.
stop.
For it to come down now. And then once it breaks the low, it's gonna go to 190 at least, past that 192 level, and then create a support, and then I have like a 50 pip range for me to play in. Yeah, I'm looking at a 36 pip range. Let's say if we get a candle close at the bottom and we have a top close at 98 something, we still have like a 30 pip range for me to play in. So that's perfect. That's when I'm going to be anticipating price to come down and come back up, retest the high, and then continue moving further up.
Actually, if it stays here, maybe I'll take it because then the stop is pretty good and it's at previous resistance that is support.
I would look out.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm only aiming for 6 pips. But yeah. The thing is, my stop, I don't want it to be less than 6 pips. because then it's way too tight, and for commissions and everything, it's not even worth it.
Yeah. If you see a pair ranging, why would you not target the top and the bottom of the range? Because it's nasty.
Yeah, no, I'm not in 100%.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good on gold. That pullback soon, and then support creating above 190, and then continue move further up.
Would you ever sell the pullback?
No, my bias is bullish, so I'm waiting for buys. This week done. She wants to move break down again. Yeah, I don't know about GG, man.
Just ranging.
Najim.
Yeah.
You took everything out or running?
I took out the first positions. I had the last one open with stop at B. Yeah, I think it should continue with the up. As you can see, that even the 15-minute closed above that zone. It's gonna touch up there, and that's the very strong zone.
Very nice. Session, look, what do you do when a big candle breaks support or resistance? Do you sell, or do you or sell? Do you buy or sell it? I think what you meant, but to ride the momentum or wait for a candle close. Wait for a candle close for a higher time frame candle close. Like on gold, it's a little bit different. On gold, you can trade more 5-minute time frames, but on GJ, nah. Managed in the oops.
Hi, sir. I am from India. I have $30. What profit will you give me?
No trade taken yet, man. Oh, look careful buying this. I would be very careful. Yes, see, it's going very well now with gold. Come down. If it comes down here, create support, then I'm gonna buy up. Slow ass music. There we go. This man. Logical stops for gold if it's set up the way you want, below the previous candle low, but I don't know how it's gonna set up yet. So it's coming down now, and then I'm gonna be looking to take a buy once I see support form, and I don't know where the support is gonna be formed yet. It's either gonna be formed here or here or here or here, whatever. You don't know. You don't know how big the wick is gonna be, but that's what you're gonna see in the 5-minute time frames, where you're gonna be less in the stop, where you see a lot of small consolidation or whatever. Read it again, Frank. What the guy said in the chat.
What? Wait.
Or that Krishna.
Delicate situation.
Yeah, delicate. Delicate situation right there. Yeah, yeah, Session. Don't expect to make any money from Forex this quickly. That's not how it works, man. Definitely not how it works. Gee. Nope, Forex is definitely not rich. Quick scheme. Get rich quick scheme.
There's a lot of businesses you can make money much quicker, but on long-term Forex, once you got the skill, you're gonna be flying.
Like you.
Not yet.
But for that, how much money and how much time you need to spend on it? That's the real
100%.
question.
Thousands of hours. But would you rather, I mean, that's the question that's everybody's different. Would you rather go to school 8 years and get 40,000, 20, no, maybe I would say 10 to 20,000 a month, or risk it, try and learn Forex for 8 years and then maybe make $1 million a month, 500,000 a month, 100 grand a month, 100,000 a month? That's the question.
Yep.
Yeah, I can answer that question. Like, at least, like, in my opinion, in my point of view, I will skip the school. I will say, fuck the school. Try to learn the Forex. You know?
Relax.
Sorry about my language, but yeah.
It is what it is.
Sorry, guys. Like, I'm gonna be silent. All right. Sorry.
No problem. Go ahead. I want to hear the story more.
Yeah, like for me, it's just I spent so much money, so much energy to finalize my education, and right now it's just not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. At the end of the day, it's always about the money. You know, just money and network. If you have any connection,
Connections,
your life could be like so easy.
No, I
You
think
have
the
money?
more money you have, no. Money's gonna make your life harder. Trust me. Money's gonna make your life harder. Money. People think that money's gonna make your life easy. It's not. Money is gonna make your life harder. It's gonna.
No, I think what it does.
Trust me. You gotta do
But
so
like,
much.
if you are an average person, if you are not dumbass or something, you know, just if you know how to manage your money, let's say if you are clever enough, I think you will be not happy, but happy, you know?
Yeah, but you see some rich people. Yeah, I know a lot of rich people, and those rich people, they need to think constantly on what they're gonna do with the money because they're scared of losing it.
Yeah, and
that's
exactly.
all a mindset. That's all psychologically bad, but that's gonna give you stress. So,
but you know, just I'm not saying I want to make $1 million in a day.
Yeah.
I want to be constant. You know, just I want that money like in a long term. In this way, I will not freak out.
Yeah, I think money
it's gonna help from a lot of problems. It's gonna create some problems as well.
I think what money does, it's once you get the money, it's not the same stress. It's before you had stress of not having the money, of paying your bills, of if the car breaks down. Once you have the money, the stress is about your business, and it's not the same focus. You're not focusing on the same stuff. because money, what it does is bring you comfort and like security in a way.
Exactly, Andrea.
Exactly.
Bro, when you make decisions for 50k instead of 500, I can tell you life doesn't get easier. Trust me, getting more money isn't gonna make your life easier. Yeah, on some points, 50% is gonna make your life easier on paying
It's gonna
things and
make you
stuff.
comfortable. What
A
I
little
heard,
bit.
it was like one guy
Yeah.
said, being broke is hard, but being rich is hard as well.
Yeah, it's the same. It's gonna get rid of 50%, but it's also adding another 50% of different problems. So I don't think saying your life's gonna be easy. Yeah, on the problems you have right now is gonna get easier, but new problems are gonna form with having.
Yeah, it's
money.
not the same problems. Is your focus is totally shifted. Your focus is not on the bills, on if you can pay that if this breaks down. It's focusing on, oh, if I do this decision, yeah, I mean, how much am I going to lose in my business? Like it's totally like
Money
the stress
management.
and the focus is totally different, I
Yeah,
think.
money management is hard. Trust me. That's why people go so broke by having a lot of money. They don't know how to manage money.
That's why rich people got business managers.
Yeah,
for
but
them.
business managers, they can be people that don't understand it as well. So you need to find the right people, and finding the right people as a business manager or or advisor or whatever.
You have to know how to use it.
Yeah, you need to know who you're gonna
Exactly,
find,
like-
and if the person does it himself as well, and
That is why
Hey
I like
guys,
the
can I
Roger
jump
style.
in here?
You know,
Yeah,
like
sure.
he's just growing every day.
It is what it is.
I might be older than all of you.
That's just beautiful.
So I just want to jump in here. So I always say this is the analogy. Like, say the poor person has like a kayak, and then like the average American or middle America, whatever, the average income person, wherever you live, might have like a ski boat. And then the millionaire has like a cruise ship. The bigger the money, the bigger the problems. Like you have more to manage, more to take care of. You end up having more things to register and inspect and people to hire. So I know people say money fixes things. It really doesn't fix anything.
only
It just,
cash flow.
I really like what Luke is saying, because it does. It just expands everything that you have. There's actually an actor that I think he was a movie actor, had like millions and millions of dollars, big houses, had a full staff, and
Ooh,
he
this is
ended
gonna
up
make you-
selling everything and moved into a mobile home. And he said he was so happy living in the mobile home because he didn't have to manage everything.
Yeah, managing everything. Trust me, that management
Yes.
is going to be hard. And the only way you're going to get rid of that is trying to create cash flow with a company that's going to manage everything for you, where you only like the little UFO that can always drop out. That's the only way you're going to get less stress. But if you just have money without any cash flow, but you only have money coming in from the business or whatever, or whatever you're going to do, because Forex money isn't cash flow money, that's just raising your own capital constantly. If you, let's say you get renting houses, that's going to be a headache, but if you have like a full team behind it, then you have to be very big. But if you have a full team behind it, you can relieve like loads of parts of stress where people are going to take over that part of stress. But there's always going to be management stress based on big money. People need to constantly move money. Money is coming in, but rich people know that keeping the money is stupid. So they constantly need to manage that money into something else, and they need to find stuff, need to do stuff. So yes, problems are gonna go away by paying all your stuff, paying all the mortgage or whatever you want to pay. That's all gonna be paid off. That part of stress is gone, but now you got new problems by having money.
Yeah, like Luke is saying, like if you hire people to manage your stuff, now you're responsible for people.
Yes,
and
so that's
that
gonna
comes
be-
with a lot of stress, because now
Yeah.
you're like, I have to make sure the decisions I make is going to keep all of these people employed and in a good place. And it's like a shifting of stress. So I know this will sound crazy, but sometimes like you see like somebody who's homeless or lives in a tiny home and you're like, man, maybe they have it all figured out. Like they just wake up and get through the day, and like they probably have some of the least stress sometimes, as opposed to people who are managing all the different parts of their lives.
You gotta ask yourself, do you want money stress? Yes or no? I want money stress. Do you want it? That's the question. Price went high. But I think it's really good, Michelle, what you said about those the houses and the guy that moved out of the big house. Yeah, lots of people.
I own businesses and I'm responsible for a lot of lives, and I take it very seriously, and it's a lot of stress dealing with different people and their circumstances and employment. So I understand, you know, you have money, but the stress just shifts to something else.
Yeah, that's the thing. The people that might work for you don't have the stress of being a person that's keeping the business alive. You do, even though you're getting more money. You guys, if you guys don't understand it, go read. It's I think it's a book from Robert Kiyosaki, and you'll start understanding it.
Are you talking about Rich Dad Poor Dad?
No, a different one. No, that's only real estate. There's one other one that's about cash flow. You guys need to read that one. That's gonna explain you a lot why money is gonna give you more stress over time. This guy has whatever 100 million, so Professor Pippage, just send your funds to me. I'll take care of your stress. Oh,
and Luke, what you were saying about the fear of losing money. Oh, people who have money, their number one thing is how to keep it. And they're so afraid of being poor. And like, I grew up without money, so I could live in a tent if I had to. Like, I'm not afraid of it, which is why I take risks.
Yeah.
But so many people live with the stress of losing their money, and it's a real thing. And then I don't know. I'm like you said, I know a lot of wealthy people, and they are no happier than people who don't have a lot of money.
Definitely.
But if you do this and you enjoy this and you take it, you know, with slowly, and you don't get stressed about it, then this is a great place to be.
Yep. That's true. True. What type of business do you own?
I own one business. I own is salons.
Okay. So, we're your hairdressers, right?
Typical but effective.
And which is a great business because, you know, it's usually recession proof. Like when we shut down in America, the number one complaint I think everyone had was they couldn't get their hair done. And the ones whining the most were actually men. Because after a couple of weeks, all these men, you know, were like, my hair looks crazy. And they were trying to get into the salons. We're like, we're closed. I even have like federal agents calling me like, I can't go to work looking like this. I'm like, yeah, and I can't let you in my work either. It was crazy. I mean, my phone was blowing up from men trying to get their hair cut. It was really kind of funny.
Yeah, you're right. We were bitching and complaining.
Did Najim also call?
What's that?
Man, like Najim. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, gold's coming down slowly, but it's just acting up on this resistance, on this previous resistance right here. So hopefully it goes deeper down towards this level right here at 90.80. Let's see.
Yeah, I missed the end, but no, it's cool. Like everybody brings his point of view on like some debates like this.
Yeah, that's perfect because that's where you're gonna show people some knowledge or get knowledge yourself. So I think it's all good. Debates like this are all perfect. I allow them. There's the reason why I allow them. Like if it's a debate about some stupid thing, it doesn't make sense. But this is knowledge for everyone. There's people in here that don't even know what money is. So
GG stupid today, man.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, and what's cool is like everybody comes from almost like a different country, so that also brings a lot of like different point of views and also age. I mean, like I'm pretty young, Luke is pretty young, but there's some people like a bit older, some already maybe have kids, I don't know, but it's just like, it's cool.
You know, one thing I was thinking about, like, when you have money, it's so weird because, or you have a business or something, you always feel like you're always worried about somebody suing you. Like, oh my gosh, if they sue me, they could take everything that I have. But when you don't have anything, you're like, whatever, sue me. I don't care, because you're not going to get anything. And so many people I know, even at my business, they're like, one day you're going to get sued and they're going to take your business. And so you're always like, wow, I don't, want somebody to slip and fall, or it's funny. Like, your worries do shift into things.
I think
you're like,
I think you also can learn over time to, manage those worries, but it's also at the end of the day what you say. There's always new ones coming.
Yes.
And that's funny. I think that also depends on the country. Like, I don't want to talk about it. It's pretty, I don't know, just for now it's my thing, it's my business. But like, I don't actually have that kind of worry, but I do have a similar worry. I'm like thinking, like, if something bad happens, like, how will I be able to face it? Will I have the money to actually face it? And how much, like everybody knows, like, you could lose everything, even though it's pretty, like, it's small risk, like anything can happen. So yeah, it's funny to see also what, like, your worries are and how you think about it.
But I will say this, because I love that you said that. One thing I do is I think about those things, but I don't let those thoughts control me. So I still
100%.
Yeah.
I still am, and people are like, how do you accomplish things? And I just don't let fear hold me back.
Exactly.
You can't.
So it's like, I recognize it's a possibility, but I'm not going to prevent it from, or let it prevent me from doing something. And a lot of people let it prevent, like, they just stand behind a wall because they can't go beyond that and take the risk.
Exactly.
And the risk has always worked out for me. So
yeah, I mean, I think everybody should have at least some kind of risk worked out. But like you said, the possibility is always here. But if you have to move on, and not taking action is actually the worst thing to do, because you just letting the opportunity like fly by. And like, it didn't happen for me, but I see like some people around me, older people, friends of my parents, like they never took the risk. I mean, of course, maybe in the mind they were like, nothing was bothering them, but now they're like stuck and like unhappy, and like they wish they would have actually taken that risk.
In life, when you take those risks and they don't work out, usually if you're calculated, you're not going to lose too much, but you learn from every part of it. It's like going to a university over and over and seeing what happens. And then, hopefully you get to a place where you can guide others. Like, I've helped other family members start businesses, and they look back and they're like, thank you so much. But really, it's just helping people believe in themselves enough to do it. In whatever capacity. I have a cousin, who he worked for a landscaping company. And I was like, why wouldn't you just do it for yourself? And it took him years, and he finally did it. And he's just like, man, like, just you believing in me has changed my life. And I can't thank you enough. Because I'm just always thinking like, well, if I can do this, why wouldn't I go do it for myself instead of letting, there's a book I read. I don't know if it was the Rich Dad Poor Dad, but there's working for someone else. There's working for yourself, which means you have to show up to make money. And then there's the place where people work for you, where you can go on vacation and you're still making money because you have an organization that's running without you. And that third part's the I don't know, the holy grail, I guess. But with that comes risk management also. And it can also be taken away. I mean, my salons could burn and I could be down to nothing and have to rebuild. I mean, but
you have the knowledge. That's the thing, is the experience you have. And that's what people also don't see, is even if you lose everything, you have the knowledge, so it'll take you like...
Knowledge is the most important thing you're getting.
Yeah,
learning. Not money, nothing. Knowledge. If you have the knowledge, you can get back on your feet every single time.
Yes. And I'm going to say, y'all saw Cody on here the other day.
Yeah.
he's my oldest son, so I have 4 kids, and I had him when I was actually still in high school. So I had all the cards stacked against me, but I just kept working hard. I went to college and I just kept at it and getting more educated in different areas. I did real estate. I've done so many different things, but they all add up. And that's the thing, is just don't stop. Like, if you don't like what you're doing, that's okay. Just shift into something else. Like, there's nothing wrong with pivoting in life. I believe you get one life and you should be happy with what you do. So if you're not liking where you're at right now, like, that's okay. You don't leave where you're at right away, but start to think about, well, what would make you happy? And then you go do that for a while. And if that's not challenging and you're bored and you want to do something else, you just find all these ways to pivot and keep learning and keep growing, because it's your journey and nobody should dictate what you should be doing. You should just find out for yourself what makes you happy.
Exactly. Love what you said, really. And respect, for exactly what you said. Like, everybody's different. Everybody comes from a different background. And like you said, everybody don't have the same cards already when you're born. And like you said, it's not because you have everything against you that you can't make it. You have to push harder, but the character that you have is mostly your a strength to actually push harder. Because at the end of the day, when you already have everything, you don't have the drive to push hard when those very hard moments come.
Yeah, man.
That's what they say in trading. You want and need to be humble in any part of a way.
You know
look
it.
At Ted, look at Roger, man, making thousands every day, and still being humble every day, waking up at 6 o'clock and doing the same stream for 4 years in a row. That's what I call humble.
You know it. You know the vibe.
Like Raja, I don't think, honestly, if he can lose as much money in his first couple of years, I don't think he would be like he is now.
100%, because losing makes you great. People don't understand that you have to lose before you're going to become great. If you
lessons
look at all
over lessons.
Yeah, if you look at the big guys, that's why I'm happy when I take a loss, because I learn something. I get the opportunity from the market to learn myself something new. So I view a loss as a win. And people might be like, oh, what the fuck? Why you lose money, lost money, this and that. No, that money paid. I paid money to the market to get a new opportunity. You need to reset that mindset of losing. I paid pretty much money to get a new lesson from the market.
Yeah.
To get, smarter, greater, and even bigger.
So with all the things that I've learned and know, that's definitely what I'm still working on. But I like when you say that, it makes sense. But I'm like, I don't like taking the losses, and it's very hard. And I sometimes let them be too big of a loss. And I'm like, damn, why didn't I just take the smaller loss? So, as much as experienced as I am in other areas, I'm still learning so much in this capacity, and not waiting out an entire drawdown until it comes back into my profit. And I definitely have room to grow. And so Luke, what you're saying is you've lost enough that now you're a goat?
No. No. What I mean is that when I lose, I get a new opportunity so I can learn.
Right. No, I get it.
So every time I take a loss, every time I take a position where it's gonna go against me, or it's gonna go hit my stop loss, the market will show me a new way to learn. It's gonna show me, hey, there's a new opportunity for you to learn. You missed out on something, you missed something, or you didn't look at something where you had to look at. So I'm gonna analyze what I did wrong, analyze my loss, and based on what I see right now, constantly, if you take a loss, you gain an opportunity. So I see the opportunity as a win. I see a new opportunity for me to learn, to get over it the next time I see it.
But if it could help, think of it like when you built your businesses. Think about, I'm sure you made mistakes. Think of it like that. Like in trading, a loss is like a mistake, but those mistakes, everybody makes them. Everybody's going to take losses, but at the end of the day, you still came out with a profitable business. And that's the same thing in trading, at least that's how I see it. Everybody's going to make mistakes. Everybody's going to take losses. But at the end of the day, those wins are bigger or at least you have more than you have losses, and that's what makes a profitable business or a profitable trader.
Yeah, the only thing is you have to learn from the losses, and if you learn
Yeah.
from the losses are great. That's what I'm trying to say. If you learn from all the losses you make, like there's people that don't learn from the losses. Yeah, then losses don't make any fucking sense. You know, then it's a loss. If you don't learn from the loss, it's a loss. But if you learn from the loss, it's a win. That's my point of view on it.
Yeah, 100%.
So I thought about this today, and I might just feel alone. I know it's a total mindset. I sit and I just think like, man, why does it seem so easy to lose, but it just seems more difficult to catch the win? Like you have to work harder to catch the win than you like. I was like, if there could be a contest for who could lose the most in a certain period, I'm like, well, that seems easy to do. But it's getting the wins constantly that seems more difficult. And I think I don't know what it is, but it's just how I personally feel. Like, I feel like this is a struggle for me, but then some of y'all just make it look really easy. So I don't know if it's a mindset or what, but I'm still figuring out.
For me, the big shift in my losses was like when I take stupid trades. Like then when you take a loss, it really it affects me. But when I take a loss and everything is in my favor, I executed right, I did everything good or pretty much everything good, then the loss doesn't really affect me. And I'm still struggling to this day is when I take a stupid loss, because that will always happen, for it to not affect me. But the losses that don't affect me is those I just take in the plan and just probabilities don't play out.
Yeah, I'm the same with you, Frank. If, let's say, it's a high probability trade, you know, I've traded the same setup before, and it just doesn't come off, well, I'm not, you know, and it ends up losing. But it doesn't bother me that much because I know that I would take the same trade the day after, and it's more than likely going to win. So I have like certain impulse entries where I know for a fact it's like an 80% chance of winning, but yeah. So if I lose them, it doesn't bother me in the slightest.
And I think like what she said is like also it depends how you trade. But I remember in day trading when I had like 1 to 3 ways to reward, it would take way longer for me to get that win than the loss. What is actually logical, because like when I had a 20-30 pip stop loss, I would need like 90 pips or 80 pips for it to win, and you have to be willing to wait for those 80 pips, and then you have all these thoughts coming in, and that's just like it also depends on how you trade, and that's one of the reasons I just didn't like it and switched to the more scalping strategy.
Yeah.
To be honest, I struggle to find anyone who is worthy of like listening to in terms of education for swing trading. Like I couldn't really find anyone, and anyone I did find, it was like buy at the top of the trend line and sell at the bottom of the trend line, and you know, it just didn't make sense. But then when I found Raj, and it was all about volume in the market at certain times and this and that, I was like, yeah, it all makes sense now.
The one I listened to, and I mean, there's some content, but maybe not enough, as much as Roger, is this guy called Tom Dante, and he's like he's not very active on social media and just like YouTube in general, but he put out some good videos, like it's called, I think, Stop Moaning and Improve It. I'll look it up. It's called, Stop Moaning and Start Improving, and they were really good, like a psychology and just how he talked about the market. And after there was some stuff like he showed on how he swings and just day trades also. And that I thought was some really like good information.
I used to trade in the on TradingView. They have a gold discussion chat room, and I used to trade, and I would, oh my gosh, all the people's charts and opinions would get in my head, and I was all over the place. And that's probably what I lost the most, is I was just listening to other people, and I think we all kind of have an intuition based on our style of, you know, what feels good, what you can trust on getting in and out. And when you're like, oh man, it didn't do, and you kind of break that trust with what your thought was originally. But when I was in that room, oh, I would be like, oh, I believe like we're headed this way. And then everybody would say something different and I would change my view. And then it would do exactly what I thought. And I'd be like, why did I listen to anybody else? Because you kind of doubt your own self. So that's something I had to really work on, was just trusting, like, just believe like what you have going on and don't listen to everybody else. So I had to stop getting into that room, and I just jump in there every now and then and say something funny. Like I wasn't in when gold dropped on, I guess it was Tuesday morning, that crazy drop that happened.
Yeah.
I wasn't in it, but I knew right when that drop happened, I knew like what's next is consolidation, because everybody's praying it comes back up or whatever. And it's not going to come back up. Like we're going to consolidate. And so I went in that chat room and I was like, gold is done. Thanks for playing. Welcome consolidation. and it's like, that's what's going to happen now. Like after those big moves, gold, if it doesn't retrace pretty soon, then you're consolidating. And that was the move for the day. And I think it took a lot of people off guard in there, and they were all like kind of screaming in that room, and people were really upset at gold because they'd been riding it up, and all of a sudden it just slammed down on them. So they went from being really happy to not being happy. And then you're in that place where you're like, I can make this back today, but you can't because it's done moving. It's not going anywhere anymore. And I just stopped getting in there because it started to mess with my trading.
Yeah, I had the same issue with, it was more towards the start of this Zoom call and live stream. And it was more, I was worried that I'd be taking trades based off Luke or Augustus or Frank's, and obviously everybody else's opinions, not my own opinions. So I was worried like, oh, are they trading for me or am I trading for myself, kind of thing.
Yeah, but that's good that you think about that.
Yeah, so what I usually do now is like, I won't come into the Zoom straight away, I'll come in a bit later, but I'll plan out exactly what trade I'm going to take, and then when I come in I know for a fact that nobody else is basically changing my bias or changing how I'm going to trade.
Yeah, that's good, man.
But it's something that everyone in either the Zoom or the live stream should be sort of conscious of, because you don't want other people trading for you. You want to do it for yourself.
And I have a lot of respect for the guys that, you know, you guys come on here and you share your plan, and you know a lot of people are watching. Like Luke is always like, be careful what you say, because people are going to trade on what you say.
Yeah,
and he takes that. It's a big responsibility, because you do feel in a way like I'm on here helping people, and I want to be responsible with that kind of power. And I love that because there is what you do say influences people's trades, and then they're frustrated. And so I like, even Luke, watching you do this trade on gold and how careful you've been with the retracement. Like so many people would have just jumped in at different places.
Like
and
right now with the 5 minute break in the high, I guess so many people just got in.
Right.
But go ahead.
And so like, yeah, just watching you do this, like it helps people. And you might be right when this happens, and it might be like a Elliott wave, and that could have been the high of the day. Who knows? You don't know. Nobody knows, but you have a process that you trade by. Definitely. And that's what's cool to watch, is people's processes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I put the link of a video, if you have time, go and watch it. Some good, like good info in psychology, and after it's nothing close to what we trade. But the guy was. Yeah, I'll do that.
I already did it.
Cool. The guy has been. He traded in a prop firm. I think he has 20 years of experience. He's like a very good trader.
One that Jim sent with the Jeevan. With the Jeevan. The Jeevan knows what he's talking about. Like some people might look at Jeevan and it's like, oh, he's cocky and that, but you know, he's really intelligent guy and he actually knows what he's talking about. So
yeah, he's really smart.
If you go
to the YouTube thing you sent, I skipped to 5 minutes and it says how to tell if you're a cunt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I mean he's pretty funny because he goes like straight to the fact, and like he's no like, oh, trading is easy, trading is going to make you rich. He's like, trading is a very hard thing to do, and like he's honest, and that's what I like about Raja and like Uncle Ted. But unfortunately, most of these gurus and stuff are not honest and just are lying about it.
That's video that Najim also sent. Very good. Video to a lot of people reading more.
and as well, Jeevan came from a bank background. Obviously, he didn't work there all the time, but he did go and work there. So you know, and boy was talking about banks that is like shit job anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me it's not that distracting. It's pretty good, Josh. So link is not working. Yeah, I don't know then.
Hey guys, is it just me or like I'm just not seeing anything in GJ at the moment, man. Just waiting for that what do you call news, to come out and see which way it takes.
Yeah, it's gonna be no trading day for me.
Yeah, for most of us, I think.
So it's not just me, is it?
No.
No, just
GJ
like,
just in I don't know.
Between that like this 20 pip range, like 51,900 and like 30 pips, sorry, 52,100. How much pip into the face?
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah,
it's nasty.
Ooh, someone has a lot of background things.
Gigi needs to make his mind up for actual month, man.
Yeah.
Like for a month, man. Because the past 3 weeks, no directional bias whatsoever. We make a support, then we go and make a resistance.
I mean, at least the fun fact is, at least my week will be profitable. Because even if I take a loss tomorrow, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the interest rates will set the month for pound.
Okay, here's something pretty funny. Frank, I'm looking at this video you sent. And one of the things, number one, do you regularly punt a trade with real money out of sheer boredom due to inactivity? And I'm just gonna say, in the beginning, when I started trading with my son, we'd be like, it was so bad. We'd be like, I mean, it's like 50-50, right? And we just click, we get in, we go, we're in. and it was so terrible in the beginning. We didn't know about volumes. We didn't know about anything. We just go, we're in. Let's see what happens.
This is a green candle, right?
Green candle,
we're
let's
like,
go.
Surely it's 50-50. I mean, we're gonna make money. I mean, come on. And it's so,
like,
to be honest,
that logically sounds so true. It's like 50-50 going up or down, but every second or every tick is a 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, logically, looking at it from a wide perspective, you know, it's like, okay, is it gonna up or down? But then when you enter, as soon as you press the button, every tick is gonna go up or down, go up or down, go up or down, and you need like a train of ticks to go in your favor. So when you actually start to trade, it's not 50-50. I don't know if I'm making sense or not, Michelle.
no, you make sense. I feel like the minute you enter, you're already behind and you got to make it up. Like, and we learned that, especially in Forex. We were like, okay, we're already down money. So just by entering, it's not even 50-50 anymore. We need it more in our favor than 50-50. And we learned that right away. But it was funny because he would trade, I would trade, and we just click and go, I'm in. And he'd go, I'm in too.
But people don't really talk. Sorry, Frank. People don't really talk about the boredom of trading, right? It's really boring. If you know what you're doing, you just sit in front of the screen for 3 hours waiting for that 15-minute push candle.
No, but I mean, I totally understand what you're saying. And like the first couple of days, I was like, if it's 50-50, I'm just going to buy and sell. And once one goes up, I'll close the other one and I'll let the one with the profit keep going. And I was like, I thought I was a genius. And that's another thing. Like once the first day you come into trading, you like think, oh, I'm intelligent. I'm a be a millionaire next week. Yeah. I'm not going to lose my money. I'm never going to lose everything. How can I? And that's the thing, like just the market humbles you very quick.
Yeah, then 5 accounts blown. And yeah.
The worst thing as well
I
is
took a gold buy, by the way, and I'm up 10 pips. There you go. Oh my god, that went fast.
What, were you in a gold buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Man, like...
that went really fast. I just clicked and then I said I'm in and then... I'm sorry, I didn't say it fast enough, but it's going already, so...
You 10 pips up already?
Yeah, it just spiked up.
Oh, so you literally took from the bottom? Like once it came down?
No.
Because like I'm trying to, you know, to understand your entry points.
Should get in on the wick, Luke.
Yeah. So how can be 10 pips?
I'm at running 10 pips right now. Yeah, because I got 2 positions on. I entered with 2 positions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like that makes sense because I'm trying to measure the
it's only alpha. Yeah, it's only 5 pips up, but I was 10 pips up because I got in with 2.
Makes sense. Because
makes sense like, that they're like, oh, 10 pips, what?
Yeah, I was just like, wait, what, man?
Man's already off. Man's already off the races.
Doesn't even make sense, you know.
Yeah.
The full candle is not even 10 pips, man. I was like, what? Yeah, good job, man.
Let's go now. If you got your entry at the new 5-minute open, you should be good.
Are you still in? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
I'm not trading gold. I've been fleeced with gold so many times. I'll be like, yeah, I need to do more simulation sessions on the gold, you know, for me to sort of start looking at it. But
yeah, I'm done like this. I'm out. Got in too much profit.
Did you take anything?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, anyways, it's a try, right?
Yeah.
You executed on your idea. That's like that's what I say to a lot of people. As long as you execute on your idea, like you're gonna lose that fear of sort of like fear of missing out one thing and then fear of losing money because you execute on your idea.
I got in at 90 to 40. Got up 7 pips, so 14 pips total. I had 2 positions. I opened not one, I opened double position. So double the lot size than normal.
Man, like Luke.
And then I went up 7. Didn't really
I think gold's gonna come down more. to sort of 1790, I think, before it pushes.
I took it based on this 5 minute. This 5
It makes
minute
sense. It makes sense because it closed
once
above,
it started
right?
flipping back up and then it just shot up and then I saw 10 and it just clicked, but clicked the wrong thing, I think. But
Man, I think a lot of people are gonna lose now because they're in the trade now, and you just said you out.
Yeah, I already said I'm out. I already said when we came back to my
No, but they're gonna hold now. They're gonna hold now.
Yeah, that's dumb because you already engulfed the previous 5 minute candle. You know what's gonna happen.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with gold, I think we're coming down to 1790 before we might even think of pushing up.
Was it
this
quick
4
in and
hours
out?
doesn't have a bottom wick yet. Oh, it has, but it's like a tiny one.
Yeah, it was a very quick in and out. Quick.
Yeah,
I mean, sorry.
No, go on, Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to me because this is just fun purposes. I got in on my demo account, 100 grand demo account. It's only fun. I mean, don't listen. Like, this is just fun. I mean, don't listen to this. And I got it once it break the 15-minute high because that idea makes sense. And yeah, I'm still in my stops like on 91.25, and we'll see what it does.
Ooh, that was a very quick in and out. I saw it coming up 7 pips. I'm like, you should not come back down. There is no need for you to come back down. I saw that 5 minute close. And I was like, once we made that wake up, wake up, and then it came back down. I was like, I'm up. So I'm pretty much full on break even.
Yeah, you managed well, man, because I think you might do a little drop it up.
Once I came back, I was like, nah. Because on the counter, I already hit more than 10. Because I had double positioning, so there was no need for me to go into negative. So it's all good. All good. Took my chance. If we pushed up, because it was started to push like a rocket when I got in. If that push was on, we could have pushed all the way to the top. But manage risk. If you hit 7 pips with 2 positions, 2 full positions that you normally only trade one with, and you go back to break even, you should call it one. Because 10 pips is your first target. Why risk it all over just 3 pips?
Yeah.
So Luke, can you put the gold on a 4 hour?
Yeah, gold. Yeah. Here we go.
When you look at the 4 hour, look at the rejection area. Like this is what I'm. See this area we've rejected so much, and everybody keeps screaming, "Oh, 1800!" That gold chat room. Everybody thinks we're gonna get to 1800, 1810, and it's been happening for days, all the way back. You see, like to the 21st. Like they've been screaming it forever, and this just seems to be like a really hard place to get through. So, it's going to take a lot. Level. It'll take maybe New York Open or something to get us past there.
Yeah. But I opened a 50-cent lot in total on this trade, a gold trade. So 50 cents pretty high for a gold trade. In my opinion. But what my goal was, Michelle, is you see these 15-minute making higher highs and higher lows? So here the low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Oh no!
Right, I watched you. Yeah, I saw your whole strategy.
Yeah, so I was like, once the 15 closed bearish, and I saw that wick coming down, and I saw it coming back up, I was like, what's the probability that we're gonna get at least to 193.50? Because that's what's gonna be my first target. Like, I wouldn't mind if we went further up. But if we just retested this level already, I would have been Gucci. So that was my target, because I still think based on the 1 hour closing bearish at this zone, we're gonna go back down again. But based on the lower time frames and how the lower time frames are forming right now, the probability of maybe a retest of 193.50 or 195 flat was very high, and then continue moving down for the 1 hour to make its top wick up.
Right.
But yeah, that was my goal, to get that top wick before going down.
See, I watched you, and I definitely trade different than a lot of y'all. But like when I watched you play that out, and I knew this was a tough zone, to me that was the area in which you enter a short.
Okay.
Because that's probably one of the strongest zones right there of everything you went through, and I was like, like a short entry there. could have been good. But I mean, I like that you stick to your bias. You're in a bear mindset. I mean, a bull mindset. So you just wait for those little entries.
Yep.
Man,
I only
like
need
Frank
like
go
I only need like 10
50 Gs.
pips, so it's I wouldn't do it at 50 cents. So it was a pretty. Normally, I used to take 30 cents on gold because I'm not. You know, the first 2 trades on gold were, you know, beginning trades. Now took 2 positions gold. So,
Yeah.
I think it's
got
still it's
50 grand.
going to retest this level. That's going to be around 10 pips, and if it goes further up, you can get a 20 pip or 17 pip target. But I think you still have some probability.
That's the thing. I mean, just to talk a bit about it, but like this is demo account, but like when I placed a 20 lot, and because it's so big, like it didn't let me execute at the price I actually wanted to execute on. Like it said like, do you accept this new price? And I was like, all right, yeah.
give me the new
But
price.
that's the thing. I mean, I don't know, but I think that like if you like trading like Uncle Ted, like some 100 lots, I mean, it must like you might not always get filled instantly with those big amounts.
So I have a question because I try to understand y'all's lot sizes compared to what I trade. So Luke, you said you just traded 50-cent lot.
Yeah.
So what is that like? What is that in a euro? Like to open that position, what did that cost in a euro?
The commission costs or just what do you mean? Like the profit?
No, like how much of your capital did it take to open that trade?
1%?
Not even. No. Like 0.7 or 0.8. No, not even. I think 0.7 or something. 0.
So I don't know. Like
0.7.
Okay,
I don't trade in percentages, so.
So like for instance, when I open a trade with in my system, because it's different than what y'all trade in, and I trade in futures, like it takes $11,000 to open a position.
Yeah. It's
yeah, you trade different, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you guys open a position, how much does it cost you to open a position?
Bro, I got no idea. Never calculated that.
Now, Michelle, let me. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the difference is because what you're doing is you're not doing it on leverage, and we are all doing it on leverage. So there is a difference between the two. So you're paying the whole price for the future price to go ahead and take a position on, and whatever the difference will be, you'll get the whole difference. Whereas when we're doing CFDs or on leverage, gold or Forex, we are going in, for example, it's like we pay a certain cents. If it drops 1 pip, and if Luke is in with 1 lot, it means he's going to make on a drop of 1 pip, $10 each pip.
Yeah.
So 10, 20, 30. So he will make 10, 20, 30 on each pip like that. Whereas when you will be doing it, you'll be, for example, if you're going to buy this on any broker, so you will buy gold 1 lot on $1,794, for example. And when it comes down to $1,793, that's you make a difference there, like we do it in stocks. So this thing is very different. It can work out on low capital very easily. So I can have an account of maybe only $1,000 and still open a lot of 1 lot size and make 20, 30, 40, risking what I have as an initial capital there. Makes any sense?
If I kind of interrupt for a second, the people that are still in this gold trade that I took, your 30-minute candle just closed with you, so the probability of going back up to 193.70 and even higher to 195 where this line was, would be very good. But go ahead.
Yeah, you're looking for a retest above, right, Luke?
Yeah, retest above. I already took my entry and I came up 7 pips with 2 positions, and it came back down, so I closed out at break even.
You're still in with the first position?
No.
Are you not? Right? There are many people who are looking for sells now because they're thinking maybe the retest till until 1780, 85 zone, and then and then maybe move back up. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that was my idea based as well.
I was looking for a retest of 90 or 88, one of those two.
Yeah, I was following you. I was also waiting for the entry for the long because I missed it. So I was like, when Luke will take it, I'll take it. But it never happened.
Well, I took it, and then 2 seconds later went up, and then it stayed up for a little bit, and then bang down. But I think when this candle's gonna flip, you could. What do you say?
Required a lot of patience there.
Yeah.
I was looking for it. It was dropping in this zone, if you can see here. But it was so quick, I couldn't take an entry there. I was expecting it to touch at least here. It didn't happen. And I was like, crap, again.
Yeah, I was looking for the same thing. But I was waiting for 15-minute support to form and then buy up.
Yeah, it didn't give us a chance.
Nope. Well, I think if this candle's gonna flip, you can take a buy up towards the 95.
It's 4-hour close.
Yes, that's the thing. You should be careful now. 4 hour can do everything right now. 4 hours at resistance, these two zones. So, but I'm glad I'm out. So good.
We're looking at GJ, and GJ's like, yeah, it's a bit ragey, but then I look at the GU, and it's even more terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh sheesh! Oh damn! Since the morning we started, up down, up down, up down, up down.
Man, that is even more terrible. Like.
Look
in GJ, you could make money between the ranges, you know, like 20 pips, you could get easily 10 pips, but on GU,
gold's about to start flipping. Gold's about to go. I think gold's gonna go.
Where's he going home?
I think at least 193.50, and then gonna target 95.20. But I'm not in this anymore. So if people are in this, be careful for yourself as well. I'm not in this.
You know, still it might go down before the initial push up.
Thing is, it depends where the 4 hour is going to close also.
Yeah.
Because that's strong resistance to the left. I mean, I don't trade gold, so don't listen to me. I mean, the day I'll trade gold, I'll at least take like 1 or 2 months, like back testing it and just like watching it. But I mean, like, how I look at GJ is, I mean, it's charts. So, the strong resistance, and if the 4 hour can close above that, then that's already a good indication for it to continue going up.
I know even took sales.
Wait, on what?
On gold.
Right now?
Sure.
I think so. No, what? Not now. Before, I think.
It was paper trade, no?
Oh, it was paper trade, but I think maybe demo account.
Paper trade testing.
Okay. Maybe demo account. Because like I could see the lot size anyway. Like. Wow, what a boring morning.
Yeah.
I think still this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Look pretty good.
Thing is, I mean, the 1 hour is an uptrend, so I mean, you would need like a break of the support to keep going down. And for now, we don't have that yet.
My company is paying me for 2 years to be off work due to the pandemic. Damn, what? How can we get onto the Zoom sessions you have? Soon, I'll be creating the group at the end of this month, and then it's going to be open for the community. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream on this one because we've been streaming for 2-3 hours now. 3 hours. I need to do some stuff to it as well today. So, you know, if you guys are in this gold trade, manage risk. If you come back to break even, I don't know your entry. My entry was right here. Right here. So, be careful. And thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Trying to hit that 6K. At least this week. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow, man. Bye bye.
Take care.
Don't overtrade, don't over risk, don't be
Thank
stupid.
you. Bye bye.
And see you
later.
Keep safe, guys.